Hi, this is Phil. Oh, I'm on crooked here. Well, this is the third, and I don't know, maybe the final video in the series on dealing with guitars in Gorilla Glue. Now, in the first video, I showed how you could remove Gorilla Glue from, I used my Stratocaster, and the second video I showed the after. Now, I was so pleased with the effects of that I decided to do the same thing to an acoustic guitar I have that also had some Gorilla Glue. The bridge was coming away from the body, and the previous owner had decided to use Gorilla Glue to kind of fill in that gap. And it made a little bit of a mess around it, so I thought I'd use the same technique to remove the Gorilla Glue from the bridge. Well, let me show you what happened. Now, what I didn't say in the first video, and I probably should have, I apologize, is that you need to test it first at an inconspicuous spot. Now, I did that with the Stratocaster. I started it on the back of the guitar, and once I found it worked, then I made the video. Now, take a look at this. There you can see on the bridge, now you see those lighter spots? That is where the finish came clean off. I did the same thing that I did with the others. So now I have, well, there's still Gorilla Glue because I didn't work the Gorilla Glue off. I just left it for a few minutes and then checked on it and noticed that the finish started coming off. Now, fortunately, my wonderful wife has Sharpie markers on hand. Well, she had one anyway. So we'll see how this works. I'm just going to fill that in. Now, of course, the finish is still gone. I'm just making it less conspicuous. If you ever decide to try to use acetone on your guitar, I strongly suggest that you first test it on an inconspicuous spot. Here's the after. You can still kind of see, if the light catches it just right, that there's some spots that, well, the black color's coming from a marker instead of from the finish. Anyway, before you take any kind of harsh chemical, such as acetone, to your guitar, first of all, make sure you really want to do it. And second of all, test it on an inconspicuous spot. Now see, okay, here's the thing. This isn't a particularly expensive guitar. It's an Ibanez, and they make nice guitars. This is not a higher end guitar. This is a guitar that comes with a kit where for $200 you get a guitar and a strap and a case and an amp. And it could be that a higher end guitar would have a finish that could withstand the effects of acetone. I don't know that for sure. So please, test it out. I'm looking around on the guitar for a spot that I could test out on if I were to ever do this in the future. Now, this is an acoustic electric. This part here, where your controls are, it's held on by 4 screws. Now, there's some wood under there, and that wood is finished. That might be a good place to test it, because if the finish wears off, well, you just stick this back on, and it can never be seen. But I don't think I really damaged the sound. I mean, it doesn't sound any different. A little out of tune. I don't think I hurt the resale value. I mean, I wasn't planning on selling it anyway. I'm rambling on, so I'm going to finish up. Summary. Acetone and guitar finish, put them together, you get holes in your finish. So for the earlier videos about using the acetone, it worked for the Strat. Don't know what else it'll work on. Thank you.